my way to the woods. Gonna be hammock camping tonight on the old Dawes Galaxy Chromo. Got my mate James in the background. Wanna say hello, James?
You alright?
You alright? Yeah, so I'm gonna get there, get set up. I only got my GoPro today, so let's see how we get on. Right, so we found a camp. This is where we come and made a little wall last time I was here. I'm going to set my hammock up in between these two trees. This tree here is a lovely barrier and tie-up point for my guy line at the rear of the tarp. At the front, I tie my guy lines over there and there, having the diamond configuration flap pulled back on itself with a little twig or something. We're going to make a little fire down here, not a permanent fireplace, but just something for the night. And we're going to put the fireplace just down there until we figure out a place to put my hammock, another hammock and a small tent. So we'll get on with that, make a bench or something, let you know how we get on. Right, we made just a little makeshift bench that's going to be taken down when we leave. And a little fireplace which I'm now going to try and start with a fire steel. I've just scraped a little bit of wood to make this really fine stuff. And all these curls are just a normal feather stick style of shaving. Let's see how that works. Right, so James is making a little table. Fire's all nicely going. I got my hammock up just now, only took 4 or 5 minutes maximum. I love these Snugpak jungle hammocks. They've got mosquito net with them, a couple of twigs just to separate the lines, and this shock cord does a really efficient job. How I attach the shock cord is really simple: thread through the loop, double it around, and then a twig, just to hold everything in place. And to adjust the tension, you just slide the stick one side of the tree to the other to get it nice and flat and level. So with this setup, I might put a tarp up, I'm not sure yet, but no matter what happens, it's going to be a lovely night. Right, it's now getting dark. Me and James are just chilling out. We made a nice little table, you can see there. Good old job. Fire's going nicely. It's away from my tarp despite how it looks, but yeah, it's still cool and nice and not crisp, which is how we like it. Bench is doing alright. He hasn't fallen backwards yet, have you, James? Not yet. And yeah, still a beautiful night. There was a car drove round about 10-15 minutes ago. He drove around twice, done a couple of laps. He probably noticed us, but he didn't say anything or toot his horn or nothing, so it's all good that end. James is a serious case of smoking eye, so I'm about to get the old MSR Titan pot out for a brew. Let's go. Right, so James chilling out, making a spear, kill some vampires with. Got my brew on the go. Let's see if that's done yet. Oh, just starting to boil with bubbles. That's what we like to see. I've got some coffee to go in my cup. The table's doing very well at drying out James's tobacco. There you go, mate. And yeah, everything's nicely set up. It's a great setup. I really like it in this spot. You can see my bike over there glowing away nicely in the light. All its reflective decals around the bike frame and front forks really help other road users see you when you're on the road at night. One thing that's always handy to know is just a few simple quick release knots that go to your tarps. Later on tonight I'm going to bring the diamond configuration point just straight down and peg it into the ground when I stub out the fire. I always like to stub out my fires before I go to sleep, about 1-2 o'clock in the morning. Just make sure everything's nice and safe and isn't going to catch a light in the night. Alright guys and girls, had my brew on the go about 10-15 minutes now. It's just about cool enough. It's only a little sachet job. James is on the case of a fire again. It's just died away while we've been chilling out, not paying attention to it, so everything's going well. It's a bit messy around camp. I'm going to have a tidy up in a minute, and these blooming mosquitoes are doing my nuts, so I want to On with the brews. Cheers. James is now off back through the woods. It's about midnight now, and yeah, we're both shattered. He's going home. This head torch isn't half bright. So yeah, he's off. Camp's looking good. My bike's lighting away there. Fire on the bench, doing alright. Little table. Look at that. Actually, it would look better if I put this there. That looks better, doesn't it? That looks sick. Right, fire's still going. That's all I'm doing tonight, folks. It's very, very warm, and that means I'm really tired. The tarp's doing very well with my new 3mm paracord I got off eBay. I do like the thicker paracord, but it does take up a lot of space. You can see I've got like a pressic knot here, and it weren't tight enough. I couldn't pull the tarp tight enough, so I've just got it hooked up with a little clip to the main line itself. There is a bit of stretch in this, and at the minute it's fully stretched out. There's no issues, and there are other ends pretty much identical to this. It's not by any means the most stealthy camp in the world. You can see my fire, but I'm not quite sure where they'd see my fire from. It's loads of woodlands and big oak trees and stuff. It's very nice and peaceful here, although we did have a bit of a scare earlier with a fox, I think it was, or a badger. They kept walking back and forward to the left. Whoa, there's a tree stump there. I didn't see that. Yeah, fox or a badger or something. I saw the eyes through the sting nettles. Pacing back and forward quite a bit. Not running away, so it was probably just checking us out. Yeah, it's a nice little setup here. Me and James built this wall last time I was here. I didn't get any footage of that, but it's more or less just sticks piled on top of one another fairly randomly. It's very dark here in the woods. It's A14, not too far away. You can see some lights in the distance there. So yeah, I'm going to relax a little bit more, then hit the sack. Right guys and girls, I'm now in bed. James has gone home about half an hour ago. I'm sweating my absolute nut off. It's really, really warm. The fire's dying down outside, as you can see. And that'll be alright for tonight. That'll die down by itself. So yeah, I'm absolutely shattered. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. Good morning everyone, it's a beautiful morning. Birds are singing, sun's in the sky, no clouds, absolutely gorgeous. I'm unfortunately out of water, so I can't have my own coffee. So basically I'm just going to starve without it. So. Hello again everyone, I fell asleep. It's now 10:30, 11:15 in the morning, something like that. Oh, I'm going to start getting ready to pack up soon. Pack away the hammock, then the tarp, under blanket and all that. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to spread all of these coals just all around the woods type thing. They're completely gone out, 100% to the touch, so there's no issue there if you're worried about that. And then fill it in with dirt, just layer it up with dirt, so the landowners, you can see that me and James respect them, respect the wilderness, respect everyone, and yeah, we don't want any wildfires or trouble, do we? So yeah, respect everyone. People obviously know that we've stayed here, but it's not too bothersome really for many people. Some people do dislike anyone on their land, but as a landowner myself, if you show respect, then you will get respected as well. So yeah, I'm gonna stop swinging and pack up my camp. See you in a bit. Right, my bike's all ready to get all my stuff on. My stuff is yet to be packed up, mind you. Just done the fireplace, all nice and tidy. Chuck the coals further in the hedge over there. Hedge, sting nettles, whatever. Over there. A few spare bits of wood. I'm leaving a bench up just in case any farmers or anything want to chill out in the woods. Along with the table, I'm going to leave that here. If anyone don't like it, then always move it or dismantle it. It's not tied or anything, it's just like that with a bit of jute, I think it's called jute or something. That's a really handy biodegradable string that you can get from most gardening shops and places like that. This setup is pretty much ideal for here. I wish I could figure out a way how to put this front point from the diamond configuration tarps a bit neater. I really need that a bit neater at the top. My only complaint about this setup, really, it would cope with rain quite well, but the front point of the diamond tarp should be coming out here somewhere, but it's not. It's flopped over the back, so the fire didn't get the tarp. This was actually a bit tighter, but one of my knots has come loose at the other end. Let's actually go and check that out. I have noticed this 3mm paracord is a bit slack sometimes, but yeah, I've just added a little clip to put onto my tarp. On the underside, I always have a couple of nice smooth sticks with me just to keep handy, so I'm putting there like that, separating the bug net. On the tree, I've tried a new long line system while I've got it in a diamond configuration for the hammock. That's about 25-30 foot, that bit of 3mm paracord. Got a drip line here around the bug net, bungee cords, shock cord, whatever you want to call it, around a shock cord for the under blanket. I haven't got anything at the moment. However, you could just simply tie it together or clip it through this black clip here, and that will still sit nice and tight around you. It's a lovely setup, this Snugpak setup. I really like it. There's not much difference between this and the DD version, apart from on the Snugpaks they've got a diamond configuration tarp which is more suited to a hammock setup. My pots and pans drying out nicely on the table that James made last night, and yeah, I'm about to get packed up and ready to go. Right, so here's my camp. Nice and tidy, no plastic, rubbish, bottles, tins or anything like that, not even one wrinkle, which Ben will be thankful for if he's watching this video. Anyhow, that's all I've got left. My bike's fully packed, ready to go. Everything fits on here very nicely. The only major thing that's in my bag today is my under blanket, which would normally go on the front roll bag, but I've got my pot and pan set in here, my cook set in here, sorry, just for now. Yesterday I had the under blanket in here, under quilt, whatever, with the pot set in my rucksack. One thing I would definitely invest in is some more of this jute, which is a biodegradable twine type thing. It's spelt J-U-T-E. It's a strange spelling, never heard of it before, but it's like a brown material and it's really, really good. So yeah, you may be able to see a little impression in the ground here. It looks a bit damp where my ground sheet was. This impression goes down about 2.5 inches in some places, so it's quite surprising what your leg swing can do when you're sitting in a hammock. If you'd like to see more bikepacking camping adventures, then please click the link down that solo page. Till next time, stay safe and I hope you find peace in the woods. Right, got brew in. Fuck, I can't talk. I got brew, man.
I got brew.
I got some brew.
I got some
brew. Got bubbles in my brew. Should I leave that in? No.
Put it in the outtakes.
Oh, just give that fire a blow, please, mate. It's dying, man.